Hey guys, it's Chris Americos with you for another video. Today we're talking about words that people often shorten in their speech in Russian. That's right, when people are speaking, sometimes they don't say the long word, they say a shortened version of the word. If you thought English was the only language that did this, you're wrong. Our first example is the word общежитие. Общежитие means dormitory. But just like in English, how we can say dormitory or we can say dorm, in Russian you can say the same. There's общежитие and there's общага. Общага means dorm. Now a lot of the words that we're going to be discussing in this video are about university or school, including the second example, which is университет. Университет means university, but for short, like in English we might say uni, you can say in Russian универ. Универ is the short version of the word университет. Another example of this is the word преподаватель. This means professor or teacher, or maybe even instructor. For short, we can say препод. I hear university students say these words all the time. Я живу в общаге. Я поговорю с преподом. Мой универ находится недалеко отсюда. And so on. Another example is государственные экзамены, or for short, ГОСы. This means state exam, or standardized exam, basically. Okay, so let's look at some words that aren't directly related to universities. A very popular one is the word magazin, which you probably know what it means. It means... No, it doesn't mean magazine, it means shop or store, a place where you can buy something. And for short, instead of saying magazin, you can say magaz. Another example of this is the word информация. Just like in English, we can say information or we can say info. In Russian, you can say информация or info. It's the same thing. Another example is the word особенно, which means particularly or especially. Instead of saying особенно, we can say особо. We usually see this in informal writing or in informal speech. When we speak formally, we should say особенно. Next on our list of examples is the word сейчас. If you've learned some basic Russian words, then you probably know this one. It means now. But in many contexts, сейчас means 1 second or wait. It especially has this meaning when we use the shortened form of the word, сейчас. So you can say сейчас or щас. Крис, иди сюда. Щас. Another example of a very usual word that people use is нормально. Нормально doesn't mean normal. Нормально means something like okay. And for short, people can say норм. Привет, Крис, как дела? Да всё норм. Means something like everything's okay or it's all good. Our last example for today is наличный рассчёт or безналичный рассчёт. For short, we can say нал or безнал. So let's break it down. Наличный рассчёт means cash, and безналичный рассчёт means card. This is used in the context of paying for something. Someone might ask you, how are you going to pay for this? And you can say нал, like cash, or безнал, like card. I hope you find this video useful, and don't forget to press like, press subscribe, and leave a comment under this video. Until next time, it's Chris Americos.